Right now, I'm very busy because I'm making plans of moving out. I didn't like the neighbors very much, and I don't feel very comfortable around a lot of people. And also because the apartment is kind of very antique, and I'm looking for something new. It's because we don't work, I don't work, and I don't go out very often. So I need to move to something better because I might be connecting the internet, the cable, and the telephone at the apartment where I'm gonna move to. Because here I'm not getting any money and I don't feel comfortable. Like I didn't go to school here in the city that I'm in. I'm in San Juan. I only went to school over there in Alamo and in Far, but I didn't go to school here in San Juan. And the reason I did that of not going there is because I was having problems with a person that went to school there. And at the time that I was having problems, I was still in school, in high school. And I'm starting to have problems again because a person got too much information. And I don't want any problems, so I'm going to be moving out. It's a sure thing. It's something sure. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody has lived the same story or the same experience. Some of them are his friends. Some of them are not. I'm not his friend anymore, and I don't talk to him anymore because I don't want to be part of that story again where I have problems at the house and with people that I don't know. I don't know any of his friends. I've seen them before, but I don't talk to them or anything like that. And I don't want, honestly, I don't want any problems. So that's part of one of the main reasons why I'm moving out. Because right now I'm in San Juan and I didn't live in San Juan before. It's not the first apartment that we have in San Juan. We've had other ones in another side of San Juan, but normally we lived better when we were in Far and in Alamo. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't become a problem and that I can move out. The other apartment is not going to be the same one that I had before, but it's going to be in Alamo. And we used to live in those apartments before. Not the one that I'm going to have, but it is over there in Alamo. So that's why I'm moving out. And my mom right now, she cannot go with me or anything because she decided not to go, that she doesn't want to go. And I cannot be with her. I can't because I'm fixing my problems right now and I cannot have her with me. Um, at first, at first I said no. We live in Texas. At first I said no, you know what? I'm going to stay. I'm going to try and start a new life, like go back to work, go back to school, like all of that stuff. But I started to get worse and worse and worse and it's not going to happen. Like I don't have a transportation, I don't have a license or a Texas ID or a diploma or anything like that or a passport. I don't even have my Texas ID or a driver's license. I don't have anything. And they already told me if you're going to go to Disney or you're going to go to one of those amusement parks, you're going to pay a lot of money, more than $1,000, because you have to pay your way over there, your way back, your way back. And, and we don't live there next to California or next to United Kingdom or anything like that. We live over here in Texas, and I've only been to Astro. I've only been to Astro World, but not to Six Flags. And I've been to carnivals here. I've been to the Boardwalk over there in Galveston. I've been to the Galveston Island before. We have rented hotels around the area there with the family, with my mom's sisters, there by Galveston, the island, with swimming pool and everything. We have gone to the Rainforest Cafe, but I don't remember buying coffee or buying anything. We just walked by it. Because we were at the Kima Boardwalk. I've been at Joe's Crab Shack inside. I used to work there. But I haven't gone to the carnival over there. No, I think I did. I think I did over there in Galveston. But I went to the carnival here in Far. in Texas where I'm at, and Galveston is part of Texas, but I don't remember exactly how it happened. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm moving out, because I haven't found any work, and I cannot drive a lot because I don't own a car. I don't have a driver's license. I don't own a car. I don't have a Texas ID. I haven't passed the test for the Texas ID. I don't have the driver's license, the Texas ID. I don't have a passport. I don't have my GED or my high school diploma, and I don't have a lot of work experience. So that's really the reason why. I've been by myself for a long time. I've been single, and I don't want to get in relationships or any of the relationships that I had before. Like, that's just not in my plans. Just that's just not in my idea. The reason of that is because I have personal problems right now financially, and we don't own a house or anything. My mom has a car right now, but she's paying for it, I think, or she already finished paying for it. I really honestly don't know, but I cannot drive it a lot, and I cannot use it only when she gives me permission, and I'm not supposed to because I don't have a driver's license. And so, yeah, so I've been by myself for a long time. I've been single, and I'm renting up an apartment with my monthly income, the Social Security benefits that I receive. And I just have an apartment, and I have microwave, stove, refrigerator, a small little TV that I don't really like much, but that I have to keep because I don't have money to pay the cable or anything. So I have to use that for now. I have a DVD player, but it doesn't really work that well. So for now, I just use the antenna for the TV. The reason it messed up is because I was really mad and I hit it like a few times and it broke. It didn't really break from the outside, but I think some parts from the inside are kind of messed up from the inside of the DVD player, and that's why it doesn't work. Because I hit it a few times, I was really upset. I wanted to buy a VHS player or a better DVD player, and I couldn't buy it. And I don't even have a TV or anything. I have one, which is that one right there, but it's not like I don't really like it, and I cannot get rid of it because that's all I have. I also have a microwave, and I have a refrigerator and a stove, but it's all the way over there in the kitchen. Like right now, I don't own a house or a vehicle or anything, but I'm renting. And it's very stressful. I have a so I might be moving out by this year. I'm not sure. My mom said no for me to give it time, that she doesn't want to move. And it's because she's the type of person that she wants to have me with her all the time, but she doesn't want to do anything with me. Like, she doesn't want to have a girl night out every weekend or anything like that. Her. Like, I needed for her to take me out over there, like where they have the stores in McAllen and the restaurants in McAllen, but she doesn't want to. And she's always busy with her boss, always busy with her friend, always busy with her clients, with her sisters, with her brother, and with her family. But I cannot have any friends or any visitors or anything. I cannot have a boyfriend or anything like that. Because if I bring them in to sleep over, she starts to comment and say stuff like, honestly, I don't really care what she thinks. Because that's my personal life, that's my personal space. But it does matter to me in the way that what she thinks matters to me, because that tells me what kind of intention she has towards me and my friends. And so it's hard for me because I don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't believe that this is it. like that this is it for me. I don't believe that. I think I can do better, and I think I deserve better. I like to have privacy, and I like to feel that I'm having private space where I'm at, and I like for others to respect my decisions in the house. Like, for example, I made the decision already of getting rid of this phone that I have, not selling it or anything, but disconnecting it. I made the decision of connecting my television, the computer, internet, or buying a new television and a computer, and installing my computer and my house phone, my cable, and my internet, and just use the television for the cable in the room. Now, that room is not very big, it doesn't have a lot of space, so I will have to install the computer in the kitchen and not use the stove, only the microwave. And I will have to install the television and cable here in the living room. And the reason I have to connect the computer and everything in the kitchen or here in the living room, I think I would have to install the cable, the TV, the computer, and the desktop here in the living room. Because as you can tell, I don't have a lot of sofas or tables or anything. But the reason I brought those two tables here is because it doesn't fit in the kitchen. The kitchen is too small. And so I think if I get a television or a computer, I'm going to have to install it here in the living room. And I'm going to have to connect my house phone. Oh, yeah, the house phone is what goes over there in the kitchen because the connection is there. And the internet, I would have to connect it here in the living room too. So, yeah. So I need to connect the house phone first, then the cable, then the internet. Because I already have a TV. But what I don't have is a computer. And I don't have a house phone. But I have the connection for the house phone here in this apartment. But like I said, I might be moving out. And I don't think I have money right now for any of that. So I first have to move out and connect all that over there in the other apartment. I haven't made any new friends with anybody. I haven't found any new friends. And I've already been here for years, for more than 3 years. We've already been here for like 5 or 4 years. We were already here in 2017. In 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. It's already been 6 years. We've already been here for like 6 years already. And I haven't gone to the mall. I haven't gone to the outlets or anything like that. We pass by, sometimes we pass by there, but we don't get off to do shopping or to buy stuff. We don't do that. I think the last 2 times that I went to the mall, or 3 times that I went to the mall, the last 5 times that I went to the mall, I went with Yesenia, my cousin. And the other few times I went with my mom's sister, my tia, Amelia. But I didn't buy anything. I didn't even take $50 or $20 or $100. I didn't take anything. She bought, I think it was cosmetics. And then the second time that I went with her son got off and did an exchange for the makeup that she bought, that because she needed to refill or that she hadn't liked it. So that was it. And right now, it's already been 6 years that I've been here, and I still haven't gone to the mall or to the outlets. Of the 6 years that I've been here, I haven't gone to the mall or the outlets. I did, but it wasn't me that was gonna do the shopping or the visits. It was my mom's sister, but it was 2 times. We passed through there sometimes, but not because we're gonna get off to do the shopping, because my mom's boss and my mom are working together right now at my mom's boss's business, and my mom has been trying to get clients, and she knows people that live over there, like towards the mall. But not because of my ex-boyfriend or because of my dad or because of my dad's family. It's because of my mom. When we used to go out to quinceañeras and parties, my mom, when we used to do 15 party invitations, or they would invite us to a 15th party when I was little, when I was like 5, 10 years old, My mom would buy me my shoes there in McAllen, downtown McAllen. She would buy me my high heels, my dresses, or she would go with a lady that would sew dresses and make dresses to get my dresses done. She had more than four dresses for me done with the lady that sews there in Far, some lady that lived there in Far. And we live over here in San Juan. And when we lived in Far, we used to go to a lot of parties like 15th parties, weddings, anniversary parties, engagement parties, and stuff like that. I don't even remember how many parties we went to, but we went to a lot of parties. I know this because my mom has a really big family, and I only have her and my dad. That's all I have. But my dad has like two sisters, two brothers, my grandma, and my mom has like two brothers, I think like four or five sisters, and my mom. No, like four sisters and my mom. And so it's a lot of people. Five girls, two boys, and then my dad has two boys, two girls, and then my dad. So it's a lot of people. But I don't have any brothers and sisters. I don't have anything. I just have my mom and my dad. But my dad and my mom are separated. They've been separated since I was like 5 years old. He left us there in Far, but we live here in San Juan right now. So the reason I want to go to Alamo is really because I lived more happy there when I was there, and my dad lives in Alamo, but he doesn't live around the area where we used to. No, he does live in Alamo, but not right next to us. Like around the area, yeah, but not right next to us.